Well, hello there, my fellow Steamians and those of you embracing blockchain and cryptocurrency. Terry Brock here, and I want to send you a message as we're getting started into the new week. It's a Sunday evening here at home. It's a time that I really look forward to each week to plan for what's ahead, start looking toward the week, got a big week ahead and looking forward. The moon is out. I'm looking at it up there, almost a full moon, kind of a pretend full moon, I'll call it. It's on its way in just a few days. But as we look at what's going on with blockchain, with cryptocurrencies, and where we stand, sometimes it can be a little discouraging. I mean, come on, just between us. It's just us here, okay? It's been a tough year and things going down. However, there are those who are saying it's going to be very strong in the future. Now, I can't make any predictions at all. This is not financial advice whatsoever. I'm the last one in the world that can give you some of that. So this is not that, but it is saying, hey, let's look at some of the fundamentals. As we take a look at, matter of fact, here, let's do this. Let me bounce over here and take a look at where we are right now as I'm doing this. This is as of this very moment in the watch list here. We're looking at my watch list of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, BitShares, Steam, and Steam dollars. Seeing Steam dollars at 101. Hey, that's actually a positive, from where it was just recently, 81. Yeah, I'd like to see that up a little bit more on Steam. And there we are. Bitcoin itself, 65.27 right now. And we're seeing some green here, which is nice. A little bit of negative only for Steam, but it's there. So these things go up and down all the time. However, what we've got to do is we've got to look at the long term, because that is what's most important. It's the long term rather than what's happening at this very moment today that we've got to look at. Look at the long-term perspective. Now, I know there were those back in January, February, March saying Bitcoin is going to be worth $60,000, $80,000 by the end of the year. And it still could be. Because as I'm recording this, it is now the 21st of October. We're heading into the close down of October and heading into November. It could happen. I do not know, and I'm not making any predictions, and certainly not giving you any advice financially as to what you should do. However, I think there's other hope in other areas that are looking extraordinarily good. And matter of fact, one of the biggest on that is when we take a look at what's going on here. Saw this in business divisions. They'll think, look at this. Salaries for blockchain engineers are skyrocketing, now on par with AI experts. And you go, whoa, skyrocket. Well, hey, this is for those of you out there that are in this. Look at this. Blockchain engineers are making between $150,000 and $175,000 on average. This is average. That means a whole lot more than 175 possible for those who put in the extra time, the money, the energy to learn that technology, make it happen. Go for it. And look what's happening there. This says we really need it. Blockchain is not going away. Blockchain is something that's going to be around for a long time to come. It is not something that is just capricious, just here for a moment. It's going to be there. No, it didn't capriciously come about. It's come about. We've developed it. We've fine-tuned it. We've made it better. And so these kinds of things are going to be strong. I would encourage you, instead of feeling despondent or going, oh, woe is me, or whatever you've done, pour your brain power into learning a valuable skill. That's been the way people get ahead throughout the centuries. So do it now. Now, one other thing I want to talk about that's affecting us right now and will affect all of us as we look at what's going on here. Let me move this over here just a minute here. It's from Forbes magazine, and this is on July 23rd. This person wrote an article. This is from Clem Chambers, who wrote this, as you can see, September 6, 2018, not too long ago, almost 2 months ago. The last few days of the Dogecoin, he talks about that. But he talks about what really matters is I trust the decentralized, permissionless, consensus-based cryptocurrencies firmly rooted in the Bitcoin white paper dream of an unstoppable digital global currency. That is the key. What we've got here is going to have some fluctuations. Holy Toledo. Have you seen the volatility on this? Up and down all over the place, which is, again, why no financial advice here, but it's only the idea of, I look at what's going on long-term. I feel long-term, just me, and I have zero training in how to do all this, but been around the block. We studied a lot of things about finance in the MBA program, and it was good, but I see that what we're talking about here, what Clem Chambers is mentioning, it's decentralized, permissionless, and consensus-based cryptocurrencies. That's what matters. So here's what I would say to you, my friends. I want you to look at the long term. Look at the long term and invest in what's going to help your brain power grow. Learn and develop skills on blockchain, on cryptocurrency, some area around this. Learn it. For me, I like Steam it. I like Steemit, D-Sound, D-Tube, even though I've been having some trouble with D-Tube lately, can't get on there. D-Tube, I love the Steep Shot. These are really good. And of course, the other tools that are out there supporting it, I love that environment of Steam and the whole Steemit marketplace. That's where I'm pouring my efforts as a journalist, as a person who's a broadcaster and putting it out. I encourage you to find what's going to work for you. Find out those kinds of things that are going to help you to get ahead and to do well in this really volatile world. One of the key skills you want to get, learn how to learn fast. Learn how to learn fast. That's going to help you as new things hit you and they come out of here from this side or whatever. You'll be able to adapt and adjust. Hey, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Please drop me a note. I'm at Terry Brock on Steemit. And of course, you can get my website, terrybrock.com, and be able to see it. That's Terry. And Brock is spelled the right way, B-R-O-C-K. So terrybrock.com and Terry Brock here on Steemit. I'll look forward to being with you and hearing from you. So thank you very much for coming by to visit me today.